Awesome. So today we're going to be doing the trade recap on the SPY trade that we were able to take up at these highs right here and catch it all the way back down into the low of the day. Absolutely beautiful trade. But I want to talk about the reasoning behind this trade, what I was seeing, and then we'll go from there. If you guys got questions, you can feel free to ask. But let's hop on over to QQQ, right? So I ended up missing a trade today, right? I said that I was watching this 354.7 for a possible bounce. And I had somebody in the chat say, why did you not take it? The contracts did 80%. It's because I didn't see any purpose to be trying to go long on QQQ. Now, the reason why I like that level is because it was this previous low over here, right? So 354.7, lowest point we've been in a while, should serve as a bounce area, right? Plus we had that 355 confluence. But when we were getting down to the level, let me take this VWAP off. When we were getting down to the level, I didn't see anything in the price action or volume that said, let's try a long entry, right? Now, in hindsight, after the fact, you could have been like, oh, well, the risk was very low. Let's at least try a small piece. I just didn't like it at all, right? That's why I didn't take it. And of course, it ended up pushing to the upside. But you guys heard me in voice say, I'm not seeing any confirming price action. If anything, I want to look for a push up and then look for a reject. That's where I saw the higher probability trade, right? So I was saying that I was watching both SPY and QQQ. So if we pull up the admin trading floor, find the message real quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So watching 356.10 and 356.43 for a reject on QQQ, 428.4 and 428.75 for a reject on SPY. How did I find these levels? Right. And we're going to talk about why it changed, because originally I was watching QQQ, but ended up switching to SPY. Right. So very simply, I took this high and low right here. Right. That's how I found 356.10, 356.43. Right. Head on over to SPY. Same thing. You can see it's shown on the chart. High point, low point. Where am I watching rejects? Here and here. Head on over to ES. Same thing. Take the opening high down to the low. Where are we watching rejects? Right there. 43.43. Right. Hit it to a point. Not anywhere higher, not anywhere lower. Head on over to NQ, because remember, when I'm trading, I'm watching all QQQ, SPY, ES, and NQ, right? I liked QQQ originally more because there was a fair value gap inside of this 61.8, right? So I'm looking at QQQ, and it starts breaking above the level, and I noticed that SPY was coming up towards the level. SPY didn't break through it. Now, if you stayed a little more patient and waited maybe for a 3-minute close or the 5-minute to start reacting off the level, then yes, QQQ confirmed the trade as well. But what I liked with SPY is it came up and it stayed below the level. Pull this up. Stayed below the level and then immediately had a reaction and started coming down at the same time ES hit the level to a T and started coming back down. But also, I'm pretty sure if I pull down Bookmap, let's see, I'm 99% sure we had sellers up there as well on Bookmap. Let's see, 1045, where are you? 1045 right here. So we had some sell orders sitting up at that same exact level. Or we came through, we hit these sell orders, and then we started coming back down. That's why I liked it, right? So we got the Bookmap confluence, we have ES, NQ, SPY, QQQ, all at a Fibonacci retracement level. Let's get short. And you guys heard me say, we pull up SPY, that my stop was above 428.85 to 428.9, right? Because if we start breaking above this 61.8% retracement, the trade is invalid. That's the main thing that I get asked a lot of the time. How much do I know, or how do I know how much I'm going to lose per contract? You just got to find your invalidation point. So if our invalidation point was up, 429.65, obviously our percentage is going to be a greater loss. So you have to find that invalidation point, which was above the 61.8. And obviously we were able to catch the move all the way down into the low of the day. Took a lot of patience to get down there, but it was a beautiful trade. So That was the entire reasoning behind it. I did take a Tesla trade today as well. Didn't call that one out. Not a big fan of calling Tesla out. But it was a very quick squeeze, pullback, reacted off of that 8 EMA and 21 EMA, caught a nice scalp right above high day. So nothing crazy on that one. But any questions about the SPY trade? Hopefully you guys caught it with me. Hopefully I am recording. Yes, I am. Beautiful. Just because you don't know if it's going to try to bounce low a day. I'm never going to buy simply just because we come down to a low a day or a high a day and try to sell. If it reacts, maybe. But not a big fan of doing that. Bookmap's not required for any trading strategy. It just helps give more confluence. That's pretty much what everything outside of charts is going to do for you, whether it be flow, bookmap, footprint charts, whatever it may be. It's just there to give you more confluence. It's not needed. Yeah, if we start showing strength above my invalidation point, I'm out. Because by the time I wait for a 5-minute candle close, we could be way up here. No, like I said, the QQQ was still valid. On smaller time frames such as the 1 minute and 2 minute, it wasn't. But if you start using like a 3 minute, the 3 minute was valid. Heavy volume at the level of interest, 5 minute was valid, right? So it depends on the time frame. That's why when we're trading at these levels, I'm watching multiple different time frames to help confirm. But if you want a picture perfect trade of what I would look for, it would be this exact setup right here. If I were to be using a 3 minute, again, we took SPY instead, but this would be picture perfect right here. This candle at this level with this volume. It's exactly what I look for at Fibs. So, cool. Everybody good? Again, stops are based on invalidation points. There's no set percentage. It's never, firmly 15, 20%. It's always, where's my invalidation? Of course. Well, this will be uploaded publicly on my YouTube later today. I haven't uploaded one of these in a while, but a majority of them are going to be private to you guys only. Again, this one's going up on YouTube to the public. So if you guys want to trade live with me on YouTube, make sure to tap into the Discord, Team Bull Trading. But everybody in here, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll come back later, look for swings. Maybe we can find one. If not, I will talk to everybody tomorrow. And yeah, if you guys ever have questions, feel free to reach out. Peace. It's going to do this thing where it doesn't let me end it. Come on.